What's going on, guys? Got everything fixed here. Let me know if the audio is a little better this time around. I apologize for all the delay. Alright, so let's get right into it. We'll check out the chart actually a little bit after. Let's talk about what's been going on with Litecoin and why I think it could be a good potential long-term hold, and also even in the short term, looking in a month down the road, maybe even 2 months down the road, what could be happening. So if we look at this first article by Crypto Daily, it says, let's look at Litecoin's Litepay. So cryptocurrency Litecoin is due to release its new payment processor Litepay within the next week. It's an important element for the altcoin as it enables retailers to accept payment like Litecoin from anywhere in the world instantaneously. So why this is so great is because any retailer like a coffee shop, any sort of business can start accepting Litecoin. And with Litepay, it's also good for the consumer standpoint because we're going to be able to have credit cards, etc. to pay with Litecoin. A lot of people were predicting this, that Bitcoin was going to be used for bigger transactions, like, down the line, maybe like real estate purchase, down payment, stuff like that, and Litecoin is going to be used for daily payments, like getting your coffee. So this is actually kind of transpiring to be just like we predicted. So it's also talking about business to business, so it's not only going to be B2C, business to consumer, it's also going to be B2B. There's going to be transaction fees of 1% for each transaction made through Litepay. It'll definitely compare favorably with standard fees for credit card payments, which tend to be around 3%, and BitPay's flat rate about $5. So moving forward with that, we also can take a look at 4 reasons to be bullish about Litecoin. So Litecoin's fork in introducing Litecoin Cash. Firstly, the cryptoverse is known to get in a frenzy when every coin is going through a hard fork. Basically means a change in the protocol managing the blocks. LTC is scheduled for a hard fork on February 18th. I actually did not know that. I'm just learning that right now. So the new coin that will come from about this fork will be Litecoin Cash. The wording system will be, for every 1 Litecoin you own, you get 10 Litecoin Cash. To add to the above, LCC promises a transaction speed of just 2.5 minutes instead of the usual 10 to 12 minutes. I can concur that Litecoin does have a very quick transaction speed. I've never had a problem with them. So I guess it's going to get even faster, it seems like. It's going to be mined with technology that no longer works for Bitcoin, cheaper and with less energy consumption. This means old machines can be reused. Therefore, hold your Litecoin and wait for the Litecoin Cash fork. Litepay. We just went over what Litepay is. The application Visa Lite card converts Litecoin to preferred checkout currency in a matter of seconds. It's going to be an easier way of cashing out your crypto trading profits or your ICO gains, because right now, cryptocurrency has a big gap between actually being a payment or a currency versus like a store of value, which is what I kind of see it as. I see Bitcoin as a digital gold, and I think it disrupts the gold industry. So moving forward, keep that in mind. And so it's going to be very useful when it comes to actually using it in fiat currency and spending your cryptocurrency gains. Third reason, Selly Payments. It's another platform that Litecoin uses as an option. It currently accepts PayPal, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and more. So it's just another payment application that's going to be accepting Litecoins. That's name's going to be out there. And the fourth one, which I actually like this one a lot, is Charlie Lee. The fourth reason why I think we should be bullish about Litecoin is the founder, Charlie Lee. Every project needs a dedicated individual steered in the right direction. Tron has Justin Sun, Ripple has Brad Garlinghouse, Ethereum has Vitalik Buterin, and Litecoin has Charlie. This person saying, we love Charlie. He even sold his Litecoin controversial move that now allows him to solely focus on the Litecoin project. So back when Litecoin spiked to $300-$400, he actually went ahead and sold all of his Litecoin, which was a very controversial move, as now that Litecoin has sold off since then, but all of the cryptocurrency really has sold off since then. So I thought it was actually a really positive move. I thought it was a really bold move to take. And now there's no conflict of interest. He's just focusing on growing the project. He wants to solve all the transactional needs of the world of blockchain. And then that's a vision that hopefully we're going to be join him in achieving. So it's an exciting time for Litecoin. There's a pending hard fork. We got Litepay. We got a good leader. These are all great signs of being a great cryptocurrency to hold for the long term. So, moving forward, let's talk about another article on Litepay here. Pretty much it says, on Tuesday, Litepay Inc. announced a launch date for its purportedly instantaneous Litecoin payment infrastructure, and it's coming sooner than you might realize. Litepay was just announced in the first days leading up to Christmas 2017. Now, according to a tweet from the company's Twitter account, which I'm actually going to pull up, Litepay's infrastructure will be unveiled on February 28th. This is actually incorrect. They said 26th. So, go ahead to this is the official Litepay page, and as you can see, let's check out their tweets. We started because the people asked BitPay to accept LTC. They wouldn't, so we took the challenge. Infrastructure for LTC February 26th. So this was what I'm assuming could be a kind of buy the rumor, sell the news type of play. That's usually how it works out in these type of investments, especially in the cryptocurrency market, as everything is based on hype. But, I mean, with that being said, this is a big startup company, Litepay Inc., based out of San Francisco, as you can see. I mean, if this is successful, it could grow into something a lot bigger and be groundbreaking for the cryptocurrency industry. And that's what I'm hoping for, obviously. So let's go ahead right before to close out this stream. Let's check out the technical analysis on Litecoin here. Let's start by looking at the one-day chart. As you can see, we had this astronomical run up to about $400, and we've been selling off ever since then. The bottom seemed to be around 105 here on TradingView. I think it hit 100 on some exchanges. It just depends on what exchange you're using. So when we go ahead and look at the RSI on the daily chart, you can see that when we had that crazy run up, the RSI hit about over 90. Now we came back down to 30, and every time, as you can see, RSI has hit 30, we've had a nice bounce. Come back down to 30, had a nice bounce up. Nice bounce up, come back down near 30, bounce up, back to 30. So now the RSI is sitting about 60, I believe, yeah, 59. And I think that we definitely have some more movement to the upside. Could we see a little choppy area coming around here and then move up? Yeah, it's definitely possible. Like I said, the last two times we sold off, RSI was above 90 there and in the 80s here, so we're only at 60 right now. It's not overbought at all yet. Overbought signals at 70. So once it passes 70, I would say probably beware. Be wary of a sell-off coming, potentially. If we go ahead and look at on the 4-hour chart, 4 hours is another chart that I really like to use for the long-term outlook. As you can see, bounced off those highs, came down to about $100, has been trending back up since. So my entry point, or my newest entry point on Litecoin was at about, if we zoom in a little more, let's go to the 2-hour chart. So right, it came all the way down to about $100. On the way up, I picked a few Litecoin, not a bunch, just a few Litecoin at about $123, and I've been holding them ever since. It's been a great play, obviously, as you can see, from $120 to $200. It's an $80 move. That's, a great gain. What's that, like 60 to 80% gain right there? I'm planning on holding for the long term. If you want to go ahead and draw some resistance lines, some potential resistance lines, some potential support lines. So it looks like, around here we had this support of about 150, 160, right? Coming in around here. And if we looked more to the upside here on the 2-hour chart, see that another resistance is around where we're at right now, which is going to be about 215, 210. And then moving forward, another resistance is going to be 230, I would say. If you look at these, where we had some previous support, and usually previous support turns into new resistance. So that's about 230 right there. And then obviously on the higher end here, if we could even maybe zoom out to the 4-hour chart for this last one. Check out what it looks like on the 4-hour. Another resistance here at about 260. So these are some of the price targets I'm looking for. Some of the these aren't necessarily buying or selling points, but these are points I'm looking at for potential breakouts. So keep an eye on it. On the 4-hour, we are definitely overbought. We're at 80. So like I said, beware. Last time we've been this high on the 4-hour, we have had a sell-off. On the daily, though, it does look a little better. So definitely just keep an eye out. There's really no telling what could happen moving forward, but I think that Litepay could be extremely revolutionary to this industry, and that it could really help people actually spend and start using cryptocurrency, because right now I'm just going to talk about one thing real quick before I head out here. The stock market's about to open at 9:30, but one thing I wanted to talk about is, how Bitcoin specifically was seen as, I mean, everyone thinks, oh, Bitcoin's going to be the next crypto or the next currency. In reality, I mean, people who understand cryptocurrency have been in this game for a while. They understand that cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin was never really designed to be a payment. It just created the blockchain. And like I said, Bitcoin is just strictly a store of value. And I wish it was kind of represented as just a store of value. It's kind of frustrating that when people are like, oh, Bitcoin is never going to be used as a payment. There's so many transaction fees. It has slow network transaction times as well. And I agree, because I've used Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin to transfer. So I've seen the fees, I've seen the time that it takes, and definitely Litecoin, Ethereum, and other projects have more potential to be an actual currency. And I think that's what Litecoin's going for here. I think this is going to be really good moving forward. I'm hoping that as far as the market cap in general and cryptocurrency, that we can be on a rebound from here and be heading back into a bull market. It definitely seems that way with Litecoin. This has been an astronomical run up. I mean, from 160 to 2, as you can see, the days range from 160 to 216. I mean, that's a big range for sure. It definitely popped up heavily over the past day. So like I said, keep your eye on it. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Definitely check out the links in the description below. Hop into my Discord chat for live callouts on trading, whether it's stocks or cryptocurrency, or you just need some general advice about business or life in general. Go ahead and click on that link below. Check out the other links below if you want to get started in investing with stocks. Check out Robinhood. If you sign up and link your bank account, you'll get a free stock. You don't even need to put in any money. With Coinbase, if you use my referral link, we'll both get a free $10 in cryptocurrency with your first $100 purchase of cryptocurrency. And on Coinbase, you can purchase Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. I think I'm going to make another video later this week on Ethereum and look at the long-term outlook on Ethereum and why I like Ethereum and why I think Ethereum could potentially, or has the potential to pass the market cap of Bitcoin. Due to its use case, with Bitcoin just being a store of value, I definitely see it doing well. But compared to Ethereum, which actually has a use case, it's going to be interesting seeing what happens moving forward. So like I said, I appreciate all the support. Check out the links below. I also got donation links below. All that goes back to helping the channel. I'm looking to buy a new desktop, some new editing software, so looking to buy new hardware and software. So I'd really appreciate all the help you guys have been giving me. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.